Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome back to another dream today. Hello, hello. Come on in, get excited. It's D&D today, guys. It's Saturday. It's time to roll some dice and play some Dungeons and Dragons. But first, let me introduce myself for people who don't know who I am. Hi, my name is Princess Evillan, and I'm a streamer here on Twitch. And I post almost everything I do here on the channel. It all ends up onto youtube.com/@princessevillanvods. EVILLAN is how you spell Evelyn, in case you didn't know. But yeah, I have lots of VODs videos out on my channel on YouTube. So if you're interested in other things that I'm doing, maybe you're interested in visual novels or gaming or webcomics. We've been reading Homestuck and Problem Sleuth on the channel. We've also been playing some video games like Deponia, Okami, Hi-Fi Rush, Grim Fandango, Devil May Cry, Spyro, all kinds of stuff. Just off the top of my head. But yeah, we also play visual novels every Friday. So if you're a visual novel fan, you can find us checking out visual novels every Friday and doing stuff like that. So yeah, basically I just post the VODs from the stream onto YouTube. So if you miss a stream, say you missed the first part of D&D today and you need to catch up, you can catch it on the YouTube channel in a few weeks. So yeah, just keep that in mind. And if you're watching this on the VOD channel in the future, hi, come join us on the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/princessevillan. EVILLAN is how you spell Evelyn, in case you didn't know. But I stream pretty much every day, except for Mondays. So you can catch me doing something interesting every day. So come check out the streams if you're interested. You can check the schedule tab on the stream page if you're interested in any of the things we're doing during the week and you want to know what time it's starting in your time zone, or perhaps you're wondering what we are doing throughout the week. You can check the schedule tab and it'll let you know all that information. So yeah. But yeah, today is D&D today, guys. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons with my lovely husband, Gob the Goblin. He has this whole campaign set up for us. So we're going to play through it. I'm going to be a character. Gob is going to be a character. And Gob is also going to be the DM. So if this is kind of be a smaller campaign. So if you're new to D&D, this is the perfect place to start. If you're new to 5e, this is a great place to start because we're using a lot of 5e systems. Maybe you're interested in running a campaign yourself and you don't really know what to prepare. We are going to go over that today, all the things we've set up to make the stream successful and your D&D campaign successful. The different resources that we use and things like that we just use on the regular now because they're just so great. But yeah. Alright, let's switch over. Let's see. Okay, Roll20 is playing, which is good. Let's see if we can get Gob. You want to talk and say hi? Oh, I haven't. Oh, hold on. This isn't... We don't have shared chat. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I can do this. That button. And Twitch. Go to... notifications, chat, got it, notify, turn that off, share chat is on, okay, so that's working, okay, can do that, and then I need to pop out. There we go. Now try talking.
Hey, I'm eating. I can't be talking while I eat.
Okay, perfect. Now I can hear you. I'm gonna turn myself down just a tiny bit. I'm gonna turn myself up a little bit. I don't want to be too quiet, but I don't want to be too loud either. Okay. Think I got it.
Okay, you sure?
No.
What do you mean, no?
Hold on. I can do this.
No.
Wait. There we go. Turn that off. Turn that off. Turn that off. And turn this on. There we go. Now I can see the things that I'm doing. Alright. I have it streaming my version of things. But I have it all set up. Everything's ready. Hold on. Let me move OBS. I'm so not. I know. I'm so not ready.
You were like, I'm ready, and I'm sitting here like, I'm ready, and you're like, yeah, let's do this. Not ready at all.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready now. I promise.
Are you sure?
Yes.
All right. You got all your things all ready. You got your character or whatever.
Yes, I have D&D Beyond on my phone. I have Roll20 on the screen. I have OBS on my other screen. All the audio things are up and running properly.
So why don't you give us a little description about your character?
Sure. So my character is Lia Abernathy. She is a level 5 sorcerer. She is a dragonborn type character, where flavoring it where she has like, what did we say? She had like scales on her like arms and legs, but like, did she have a tail? I don't remember.
We said yes to the tail.
And yes to the wings, but they don't work.
They don't work yet, ma'am.
They don't work yet. Not until I get that.
I think you have that thing, actually.
Yeah, I think I get it at level 5.
Which we will be starting at level 5.
But yeah, so she's very pink. She's about 5'6". She has kind of like a shoulder-length bob of pink hair, and her scales are pink, and she has pale white skin. And she is the descendant of a silver dragon. So she does cold damage with her breath. And so she can like make drinks cold and stuff with her breath is what we decided. That she can do minor things like that. Just by focusing and blowing, right? And it doesn't expend her dragon breath.
Yeah.
Because it's just for flavor and fun. So... but yeah, and she is the princess of the Abernathy royal family, which is the royal family of the region that we are in, right?
It's a region.
A region?
We're in.
Okay, region. She's on a holy mission given to her by something. And she is a missionary for the Holy Order of the region that her family occupies. So there's like this religious holy order in the region, and then her family is also in the same region, and they work together. And so she is the youngest princess, but she's also a missionary for the Holy Order because that's what she decided to do with her life. Perfect.
Now, just to preface this, the images you are seeing, this was made with ChatGPT real quick because I am not good at cityscapes and will need to make my own version of this. But it was a close representation of what I was looking for this city. We will be starting this campaign called The Welcome to the City of Stars. And my character will be introduced once you get to him. And this session will be, learning a little bit about the city, some of your goals, who you're going to be working with, things like that. Nothing too crazy as we start to slowly build this world out and figure out what's going on.
Okay.
With that,
Oh, I want to mention too the character art that I'm using. If you notice, it's different. Longtime viewers will recognize this PNG image. It's from when I first started streaming. It was my very first PNG image. It was my very first depiction of Princess Evillan back when she had pink hair, and she was a little bit more baddie. But yeah, that's where that PNG image is from. I made that myself. I drew that in Procreate. It was one of my first really good drawings.
The music is, of course, just from the built-in stuff right now. We will be trying to use Pocket Bard later. Was an idea. That's something new that's been going around. We'll see if we can incorporate that.
Oh, we're using Roll20 for what you're seeing right now. So if you're not familiar with Roll20, do you want to go over Roll20 and D&D Beyond real quick as we talk about the resources that we're using? Before we get started.
I have to relearn these whole systems. They've updated a lot. But Roll20 is your basic maps, characters, rolling systems, everything that's built into them. You can choose several games and things like that. But I have to relearn everything because we haven't used it in a while. And then D&D Beyond is where most people get their D&D manuals and stuff. They keep them online and can use character builders, and they also have their own map builder, combat builder, as well as just a rolling system as well.
They also have like homebrew stuff too. So if you're making homebrew things or you're looking for something that's a little off the beaten track and not quite part of the rule book, then you can find it on there, and people have made like what feats and backgrounds and things like that and classes. So if you're looking for more homebrewy things, you can find it there as well.
There we go. Whoa. No, don't scroll.
Uh-huh.
Now, we begin, of course, with you slowly waking up with drool on your face.
I don't drool. I'm a princess.
You are deep in sleep. You are deep in sleep. You are riding a train into a new city. As you remember, of course, you are here for your holy journey. So you had to reach this location, and all you had was a ticket on a train to a supposed city. Now, as you awake, you will see that at the moment through the windows is just these nice pink and purple clouds clouding most of your vision. There's not much you can see as you seem to be just rolling through this somewhat pinkish fog. On your train, in other seats, are a couple of various races here or there, enjoying their stay from humans to elves to a kobold or a goblin. There's a minotaur in the back just trying to fit, the usual things. Anywho, they're enjoying their stay on the train as well. Is there anything you would like to do on this train, or would you just like to enjoy your ride?
I want to order a cup of tea.
Order a cup of tea.
I want to order a cup of... I want to order a cup of expensive, magically infused tea, and then I want to be frustrated when they don't have it, but accept the regular black tea that they have.
No. That's ridiculous. How dare you? How dare you? That's so ridiculous. You didn't even ask how to contact the thing. Alright. You wave down some attendant. Yes, how may I help you?
I'd like to order a cup of dragon wine fire brandy tea.
Dragon wine fire brandy tea. Am I correct?
The national tea of the Elven Kingdom, yes.
Of course, allow me to head to the back and see what we have. They will scamper off into the back parts of the train, and they're going to be there for a while as they are looking for this supposed tea that you have asked for. As they check the books and whatnot for this tea that totally is real and not ridiculous, and
It's the national tea of the ancient elves from the tribe that started the Elven Kingdom. Everybody knows this.
That is a lie, and I know that for a fact because one, brandy is not a tea.
It's made off of the fire brandy flowers.
The fire brandy flowers?
Mm-hmm.
Why is brandy in the name of the flower?
Because the flower, the berry is made to make fire brandy wine, and the flowers are used to make the tea. But it's called fire brandy because that's what it's basically known for. No one uses the tea anymore.
You are ridiculous. Trying to just justify brandy in the name of a tea.
It was the first thing I could think of. I was throwing words together.
I know. It's like you looked around the room. Dragon, berry, brandy. I don't know why I have 3 cups of brandy here, but that's here apparently. And then tea. Yeah, that tracks. The berry. If they're berries, then they would be juice.
It's not berries. It's the flowers.
It's the flowers, right? The flowers.
But no one uses the flowers anymore.
The flowers that have nothing to do with brandy.
Mm-mm. They come from the same plant.
An hour is gonna go by while they do this. And they will pass you several times and not make eye contact.
That's fine.
As that hour is basically rolled up, eventually a cup of tea will be brought to you. It is a nice red looking tea with it's flaming a little bit. And yeah, they got you some red tea.
Huh. I take a sip of it gingerly, knowing that it is not the tea that I asked for, but still willing to try it.
It's sweet with a little bit of spicy.
It's delightful. Not the wine not the tea I asked for, but it will do.
You do have the urge to drink more of it as you feel a nice warm feeling from the little sip.
Ew. Am I inebriated now?
No, you're not inebriated now.
I'm gonna sip it while I read a book.
Alright. And you'll read your book for a while, and as you finish your drink and you are sitting in the train, you will start to see some of the clouds parting. You are inebriated at this point. That the brandy was all sitting at the bottom. They gave you tea with a little bit of brandy. And then lit it on fire to make it a dragon thing. You know, they tried. But that's what happens. You just got a little bit of a buzz.
Okay.
But as the train continues on, the fog slowly begins to spread, and you see out the window a glorious looking city of floating buildings, spires, architecture that seems to flow and grow with the ground itself, pulsing with a deep pink hue. Along the way, you see many watering flows as it seems to twinkle as all the water is as well that pinkish purple color. And for moments, you see something in the streams of water. For a moment, you see into almost another area. Sometimes it's a field, others it's an ocean, some a mountainscape. But it's usually a trick of the eye, some say. Others, maybe it goes somewhere. But no one really tries. As you start to see more of this city unravel, and you slowly will begin seeing some citizens around. A couple people walking by here or there, families enjoying their time in markets, school children, the usual. As you go along, you will see some flying machines here or there that seem to puff out the same sort of pinkish clouds that are around the area, looking almost like miniature blimps. Some with weird propellers or arms, others just using a crystal to float around.
What an interesting use of magic.
The train slowly begins to stop, coming to an end at a station. As the doors open and you step out, you see a nice sign right at the entrance of the lobby. It just says, "Welcome to the City of Stars. May all your dreams come true."
Ooh.
And you continue in to this lobby waiting area, and you will see quite a few interesting beings. They seem to have the same wispiness as the clouds, and they seem to be wrapped in various cloths, almost mummy-like. Their beings are floaty and wispy as they are that cloud, with being contained within a set of cloth. The cloth usually ends up being gold to pink, some purple, and just a hint of green every now and then. When you see the green, something tickles in your brain, but it passes. What would you like to do now that you are in this wonderful lobby filled with various people doing about their business, checking in at counters, grabbing luggage they may have left?
Do I have a destination? Definitely go grab my luggage.
So far, no real destination. You were just kind of instructed to come to the City of Stars to deal with some problem.
Do I have a recollection of the divine intervention I received? Or is that all I know from the divine intervention?
Your divine intervention would be visions of deep green and a wall of metal.
And a wall of metal?
In some form. That's the best you can see. It's really close up, but it is a wall of metal and in that same sort of deep green.
Okay. I'm gonna go get my luggage.
When you get to your luggage, it comes out your normal amount of luggage, which is about 5 to 6 things of various bags and knickknacks that you brought. Don't lie. I know you brought so many bags.
I did bring a lot of bags. I was gonna mention that.
And of course, your carrier comes out with your cerebral.
Timber!
Timber, your little Cerebral.
I let him
And
out.
would you
He's
like
like
to describe your little Cerebral cat? He
Yes.
is medium size, so he is the size of a dog, probably.
Yeah.
A large dog, I would actually say.
Yeah,
So
Timber.
he'll be
Timber is my serval cat. Medium size, so it's just about the size of a medium sized dog, so about the size of Leica. So I'm just traveling with Leica, basically. I'm gonna let him out, and Timber is very well behaved. Follows me around, does not cause trouble. As much as a serval cannot cause trouble, being a medium-sized creature. But they have a shiny silver collar on Timber that makes him a bonded animal.
Got it. Your Timber comes out and, does a quick circle around you before sitting at attention, waiting
For me to get my shit. And I'm looking
you
to
to
see
get
if I have
your
a
things.
spell to help me with my shit. How am I gonna carry all this shit?
Do you have, like, Unseen Servant? Or
I didn't have the option for
Mage?
Unseen Servant.
Oh, man.
I would have
How
taken it.
unfortunate for you. How unfortunate. You do have a nice harness for your Cerebral, and they will be able to clip the bags onto your kitty. And he will pull your bags for you.
Okay. Oh, I have a bag of holding. I could just put it all in my bag of holding.
Yeah, if you wanna, I mean, maybe. Is it open big enough for luggage?
For luggage?
Yeah. I would say it doesn't fit through the opening.
That's fair. Makes me wonder how we fit Theron into the bag of holding from the previous campaign.
I mean, you just kind of squish it down with
Squish
a dead
it.
body.
Push it down. Okay, okay, then I'm just gonna hook it all up to Timber, and he's gonna cart it, and we'll cart it around, and we'll go check in at a hotel.
#gaming. Hello, Mixolity.
Hey, Mixolity. I know, #gaming, I didn't really know what to put, because I was trying to talk about, like, TTRPG gaming, and then I put TTRPG, but I think the #gaming might be misleading. I might have to change them.
#D&D.
Oh, I did that.
Or tabletop.
I did TTRPG. I should put tabletop. Maybe that's what I'll change it to.
So you're getting ready to leave #goblin goblin. Gob. Right. You're getting ready. You got all your stuff. Timber is all set. You're getting ready to leave the lobby. You'll have to go through the check-in. At the check-in is standing one of these wispy cloud mummies. I'll think of a name for them in a moment. Something.
Hello.
Anywho, they, one of them is standing at a counter, and
How tall are
beckons
they?
you over. How tall are they? They're about 7 feet tall.
Oh, goodness. They're much taller than I thought they were.
They are quite large, but they're very wispy and skinny because it's mostly cloud.
Okay.
So they have the standard humanoid shape, no real face, it's just the bundles of cloth.
Okay.
This one beckons you over.
Hello.
Greetings.
I'm looking to check into a nearby hotel. Do you know of any place that would be comfortable?
Greetings.
Greetings.
Here is your complimentary band of dreams. And you will see two arcane circles light up around his arms, and a wisp of cloud will turn into what looks like almost a sleep mask.
A sleep
And he
mask?
hands, yep, and he hands it to you.
Okay.
This will be used to help you traverse the city.
In my sleep?
No, just put it on and you will see. Please, move along and may all your dreams come true.
And one of his arms will go up and just point to the exit as you are given your device. And ushered out, as that's all he really has to say to you.
Okay. Okay, so I guess Timber and I get ushered out, and I'm gonna I'm gonna look around first, see if anybody else is wearing these headband eye mask things.
You will see there's no one wearing exactly a band, but anyone that is walking around has a wisp of those clouds around either their neck, their head, their ears, or whatever they may have in that area. There's always at least some wisp that is incorporated in some way.
Okay, so I'm gonna put mine on.
When you first put them on, it is darkness, and then you feel them almost turn to air. You
Oh.
can feel the slight mist on your face as if it's a cloud itself that you were walking through. And it settles before deciding to move up to your. I forget, do you have ears or any
No,
horns on
I have
the
ears.
top?
I don't have horns.
Any spikes?
No.
Alright, then for now, they go up to your ears and circle them.
Okay. Link.
And almost look like a pair of headphones, almost.
Oh, okay. Like earmuffs?
Yeah.
Okay.
And once you have that on, and it takes a moment to resettle, you kind of get a feeling in your subconscious of like, if you need to go somewhere, you kind of know where to go now. You just have to kind of think about it, and the clouds kind of part when you need to.
Oh, that's nifty.
And you will see, occasionally someone will stop and think for a moment, and you will see a small wisp of cloud appear near them, and if they walk through it, they kind of just disappear to a new location.
Okay.
You don't, as you exit the building and you've tried that, and you've now looked around a little bit, is there any place you would like to go? You mentioned the hotel.
Yes, I'm looking for lodging.
Lodging. Well,
Comfortable lodging.
Yes, comfortable lodging. Got it. You'll start walking here or there, seeing various parts of the city as you're exploring, as well as looking for your lodging. You don't see anything out of the ordinary, but there is one thing. You don't see anyone that would be counted as lesser. Now, so far, in the small areas you've been, there's no signs of, like, someone needing help or anything that would be a detriment. It's very peaceful. The people all seem to be happy. Some almost dreamlike. Because you do see some that are sleeping in certain areas, but it's perfectly fine as they're out of the way and not causing an issue. Occasionally, some clouds will grab them, and, well, grab is a strong word, but gently lift them to another area where they will float and then move along to wherever the city needs them to be as they sleep.
Okay. So it's not like trashy, it's more like this is just the way things are here.
Just the way things are here, and it's very
peaceful.
Serene.
Yeah.
Peaceful. There always seems to be a gentle humming from the magic crystals in the air, or from the soft chimes of the water sprinkling. Occasionally, you will hear music from various areas as they're projected, and it's calming. Very trying to almost fall asleep, ethereal.
Interesting. It's very dreamy.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
As
I'm
you
gonna take
continue
special
along.
note of the fact that there are no slums and no, like, obvious poor.
Right. At the same time, as you move along, you don't see anyone that would be at the other end. Excessively wealthy, running around being trouble because they have the money.
Right.
At first glance, it just seems like a very peaceful city.
Hmm.
As you move along, you come to what some would call a tavern, others call a hotel, and some would say an inn. What we all know they have, though, is a bar.
Okay.
But this building is a bit stout, with a couple bits of wispiness at the back, as there almost seems to be a large bit of that cloud in the back of the building, but it covers that back of the building from the outside.
Okay.
As you will see at the top, just a sign for lodging, the basic one, a bed with a couple notes of music on it for the sign. As you enter, you'll see inside, it's that same motif of grown structures, but the gold is less. It's more of a deep brown than a gold. There are still the accents of pink and purple. But it almost seems to be a nice wooden interior.
Okay.
Still veins of magic can be seen in like the wood flooring or the chairs or tablery.
This looks acceptable.
You will see one of the God, I need to make a name for this. What do we call these? What do we call these things?
I don't know. What do you want to call them? Fantasy name generator.
Nah, they're the museums. That's what I'm going with.
Museums?
Museums.
Okay.
That's what I'm going with for now, and that is typed museums. Yep,
Okay.
that's what we're getting. I don't want to hear it, anyone in there. Anyway,
Museum.
you'll see the museum. You'll see a museum standing at the bar, polishing, of course, a glass, moving it along. Occasionally, he'll put his arms down to grab something, and whatever it is, it comes out quickly and from a pink cloud, of course, as everywhere. Seems to be the main way a lot of the magic seems to manifest is this
Pink
dreamlike cloud.
Okay.
And this one will usher you in. Greetings.
Hello. I'm looking for lodging for the next foreseeable future.
Ah, perfect. And how would you like to pay?
What's the going rate?
Well, for a permanent lodging, we would look at several gold a month. Somewhere around, with all the fixings that this city has, we're looking at about 20 gold a month.
20 gold a month.
That of course includes all lodgings, food, and laundry and bath, of course. And if you do not have that, you can pay with just a part of your dreams.
Pod of dreams.
Of course, this is the city of stars, where dreams come true and are used.
Are you
as
using
power.
my dream world?
What?
This is the dream. This is the backstory I made for Evillan.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have my
You
own thing for this.
thief! You thief!
No. I'm using other things. It was very similar to what I wanted to do, but you'll be fine.
Okay.
Look,
That hasn't been announced yet. I haven't worked out all the kinks for Evelyn's backstory yet, but this is very close.
It's not Evelyn's backstory.
This is very close to what I had.
It's close, but you know, look, things are gonna happen, and you will have to make a choice at the end of this.
A choice? Oh no.
There will be a dramatic choice at the end, and you'll have to decide. You'll have to make a big decision.
A dramatic choice? Am I gonna have to sacrifice Timber? Don't make me do that.
Oh God, no! We don't go after pets here. If I'm gonna murder the
animal, I was gonna say, is this Fable where we have to kill the dog at the end or save the world? Because I'll let the world burn.
I know you'd let the world burn, but are you sure you'd let the world burn? Like that's another thing.
For Timber, Timber already has my.
All right, we're not saying Timber is the one that needs to explode.
Like it can't explode either.
Well, I'm not saying them. It has to be realistic for your current character. I mean, come on. Now.
Yes. Dreams. All we ask is we take a part of your dream while you sleep here.
And that covers...
the whole board, of course. Don't worry, we only take a little off the top. Nothing to disturb the dream.
Every night?
Every night.
And is this an automatic process, or...
Of course, you would never feel a thing.
Alright, guess I can't beat that.
No, you cannot. No.
Very well.
It doesn't... Can I do an insight check to see if there's any, like, malicious or suspicious intent behind that?
Sure. We'll have to rebuild your character sheet into roll 20.
Let's see.
So we can actually see your rolls.
Yeah, that's true. Skills, insight. I have a +1 to insight.
Alright, so in roll 20, just do /R space 1d20 +1.
/R space?
Yeah.
1d20 plus 1. 17.
17. When you try to, look into what they're saying, no real facial features, and but you get some of the body language. The body language is almost robotic. But you see no falsehoods that you can find. It's complete. As far as you know, it'll be painless and it'll happen automatically. No real issue here.
Okay.
They will hand you a nice pink key, and they mention,
just head to the back of the building and use your key, and you will find yourself in your lodgings.
Interesting. Okay, thank you very much.
Alright, you have your key, you are standing in this...
Timber's behind me with all my bags.
Yeah, Timber's with you. What would you like to do? As you look around, you do see a couple residents drinking or eating at the various tables. There is a nice, comfortable... Some would have thought it would be a fireplace, but instead it is a very... a semi-large pink crystal that is radiating heat in one of the areas.
Like a
no
heat
need
lamp?
for a chimney. Pretty much. But I mean, it's radiating the heat, not like it's directing it.
Oh, okay.
It just radiates the heat.
Okay.
And because of it, it does fill up the room, so it's nice and cozy inside. As it is, what you thought was winter. You can't tell that much, as there's no real snow here for the most part.
Everything's pink and misty anyways.
Yeah, you haven't seen many things that would look like trees besides the buildings themselves maybe having a wooden incorporation in some form.
Okay. Is that common, or is that like...
It is common.
Okay.
You haven't seen any foliage for the most part in the city, besides maybe something in the water, if you look
like
close
algae?
enough, maybe. Not algae, maybe like kelp or something.
Oh, okay.
Corals, things like that. That's the closest you've seen.
Okay, interesting.
Um, there are a couple people just sitting around. Nothing that stands out too much. But you do see a large figure in the back. Kinda is what's the word? Drinking slowly. I forget what the word is though. It's like you're
Mulling?
mulling, maybe? Yeah, something like that. They have a drink in their hand, and occasionally you will see a mug go up to what looks to be a weird, solid visor that is also a full plate helmet that seems to have two large, I'll call them spikes coming out of the sides of the helmet backwards. When you look at this individual, you will see that he is wearing a full plate set of armor that is, for the most part, dark, dark steel is what I would say. Not black, just that silvery dark color that they may have, with various runes and veins of a deep green that seems to glow. Um, you will see a motif of a hammer on his chest with a puff that looks to be a couple swirls. And he is just, god damn it, not mulling. It's like sipping, but another word for it. He's not really drinking it, but it's there. It's more of like he's just kind of God damn, what is the
Slurping?
word? No, he's not actually drinking. Nursing.
Nursing.
He's nursing the drink, basically, where it's like you're not actually drinking it.
Right, okay.
You're just kind of there. Oh, that's the closest I was trying to get. Anyway, he is sitting at a table, and you will notice every time he goes to take a drink, you don't see how, but the liquid gets inside.
Okay. Interesting. Well, first things first, I have to attend to Timber. So we're gonna go try the closest pink door to
You
match
head
the
to
pink
back of the building.
key. Yeah.
You start heading to the back of the building. You see a couple doors go by. They just look like you're nondescript. But they don't have any numbers or anything on them. And then you just hit a wall of that cloud at the back of the building.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. It's just a wall of cloud right there that you assume it's the same wall from the outside.
Hmm. Okay. To try something wild. That's not what I wanted to have open. I'm going to.
If you say detect magic, I'm going to tell you now, yes, there's magic everywhere. There is literally not a place that doesn't have magic in this city.
Can I use Arcana to inspect the key?
Sure. Go ahead.
I have a +5 to Arcana. So /R 1d20 plus 5. 18.
18. You will notice that it is keyed to your mana signature already.
Okay.
And it's mostly just glowing, and it just has the keywords open and lock on it.
Okay.
It just is a magic open and lock structure built into the key.
Okay, I'm gonna take a wild stab at this. Knowing what we know about this place already. I'm gonna take a wild stab and stab the key into the pink cloud and try to unlock it like a door.
Got it.
And hope a cloud door opens up.
Alright, the wall takes 13 damage and begins bleeding. Oh no, you killed the building. How could you? That's not at all how the key works. How could you? Oh no. You were supposed to swallow the key. Oh man, how did you not know that puzzle? No. As you press the key into the clouds and give it that little click to unlock, you will see your key kind of just leaves your hand as a door appears in front of you, as the cloud separates into a door motif and opens into a room.
Nice. Give me the
Now,
rundown of the room. How opulent is it?
When you enter, there's a brief moment as the clouds swirl around, slowly getting speed more and more as it starts to unveil the room around you. The question is, how do you want your room to look?
Oh, I want it to...
You're going to be in here for a while, so...
I want it to remind me of home. I want it to have a nice bed with a nice bed frame and like classic white with gold trim and like a little separate little dining table. I want it to look like an apartment, but with like an apartment for rich people.
An apartment for rich people.
I want it to look like my bedroom back home, but I want it to have flair of the City of Stars, not necessarily look exactly like my room back home.
Got it. All right. You just need me to describe your 4-poster bed with. Now, as the room reveals, you will see the floor is a nice lively grain of wood with pink flows of energy through it to give it that sort of wood-like texture. Instead of the various marks that you would have, it'd be that pink. A nice kitchen filled with a couple of crystals here or there with good storage. The sink is ridiculously large for some reason.
Perfect.
And let's see. You got your desk, some tables, some chairs for company.
A beautiful bathroom.
All these chairs have a very large backing, like they all want to be thrones, but you know they can't, but they think they are. As for your bed, it is a nice 4-poster large bed with nice netting drape that goes along it in that same pink and purple that you see outside. The pillars of it are a nice white with a marbling of gold. The sheets are your nice fancy silk that you love, of course. And the various knickknacks around the room, a space for Timber to rest and recuperate. Let's see. And we'll look more into this room as you hear more and things may change.
Okay, interesting. I love it.
So, you unpack and set your things down. Timber is released from his burden.
Yes, perfect. Okay, and now we will go out, lock the door, and go get a drink.
Alright, you head downstairs. The bartender is there still. They offer you a cup, and they slide it along the bar to you.
Interesting, okay.
You see, as it slides to you, the glass changes several times till it changes to the drink that you were feeling.
Oh. My tea?
Yep.
My tea!
You think it's that tea, you hope it's that tea, and as far as you know, it is that tea.
I've had it at home.
Totally legit tea, you say. Definitely not something else.
Alright, so I'm going to, I want to observe around the room and see if there's anybody who would be interested in, like, discussing the City of Stars with me and any local areas that would be interesting in green.
Green? Alright. You look around, there's a couple folks that you would see to be scouts or rangers if they have bows and light leathers on them. When you look at them, for the most part, any individuals like this, those leathers are gonna be that deep brown, but also with a hint of gold, because wherever you go, this gold seems to be, as it's not really used for currency.
Interesting. Okay.
You have seen prices set, but nothing that really can't be solved with other price means.
Does my drink like refill as I'm drinking it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it does.
Okay. Just a question for clarity. Okay, I
Right.
guess I'm going to walk up to one of the rangers and ask them if they have any hunting grounds that they can share.
As you
Specifically, I'm looking
go-
for places that are green.
Right. You go up to this gentleman, and it's a dwarf in that same kind of. Like, what are you doing?
Be in trouble.
Sounded like it. You tap him on the shoulder, and he turns around, and you see a dwarf in the same sort of leather, as a bow on his back, and a small tabard with a star on it, a gold tabard with pink star.
Cool.
And when he turns around, when you look into his eyes, you see that they're just a little bit clouded.
Okay.
Just a little bit. And if you look a little closely, it seems to be the cloudiness moves a little bit. Doesn't seem to bother him as he looks at you and says, "Yes, how may I help you?"
Excuse me, sir, but I was wondering if you know any green hunting grounds in the area. I'm looking for a little bit of home to relax in.
Green hunting grounds? We don't hunt in the City of Stars. You see any greenery out there? And he kind of just like gestures out the door. And when he does gesture and has you look out that way, for a moment the wall just kind of disappears, and all you see is the city in the distance. But as it just kind of continues on, as you look further along, there's just higher buildings, more floating structures, and that same rolling pink that seems to cover the area. It looks like mountains in the distance, but you know it's the buildings.
Perhaps
Yeah,
not in the City of Stars, then.
What do you, where do you mean not in the City of Stars?
Surely there are places beyond the City of Stars.
I've been here my whole life. Everyone's been here their whole life. I don't know what you're talking about outside the City of Stars. It goes as far as the eye can see. What you're talking about? You could go in the sewers, maybe. You might be able to find something to hunt. There's not much down there besides slimes, a couple rats, maybe, but they're pretty clean down there.
What about
Yeah,
metal?
Metal? You could be concerned about there's the cleaning drones. Some of those get out of whack down in the sewers, but that's about it.
Interesting. And how could one access these sewers? Do you know? Having lived in the City of Stars.
I mean, you can just go to the branch of sanitation. I mean, you can just go to where they clean the water, I guess. I think that's a thing here. I mean, it makes sense if that's a thing here. It's a big city.
You don't know about your own sanitation procedures.
No, I'm a hunter. I don't...
Sanitizing should be
Why?
one of the things you should do. But anyways, that's besides the point. Thank you, good man. And I clap him on the back and I quickly walk away.
Bye-bye!
Ta-ta!
And he just kind of turns back around and goes back to chatting.
Okay, so, I'm going to... Do I have to be outside to make the band work? If I'm trying to go
Which
somewhere?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna take Timber with me. Timber's always with me. I'm just gonna put Timber in a circle, right? Like a circle maneuver. We're gonna go outside and we're going to try to attempt to teleport to the location that we saw in our vision.
Alright. start walking, envisioning the place you are thinking of. You walk for a bit, and then you come out back where you started.
That didn't do what I wanted it to do. I knew it wouldn't be that easy. Okay.
I walk all the way to the objective freely without any puzzle. No, that's not how that works.
Okay. So, let's see.
In the city of gold and pink, yes, of course you can just find the green wall.
Let's see. What do I want to do? I have a feeling that the Abernathy family won't have any sway in the City of Stars. So I don't feel like name dropping. I also don't quite want anybody to know that I'm from the royal family or associated with them. I could toss around the name of the Holy Order and try to get some answers, but it doesn't seem like people who have lived here know anything outside of the City of Stars.
Yeah, why would they be concerned when, you have everything you need in the City of Stars?
Because there's so much more to see. But anyways. Okay, so I guess, I don't want to go to the sanitation department just yet.
Here's a thought you didn't think. What does he hunt if he's a hunter?
That's true. What does he hunt?
You'd have to go ask him if you want to find out. You'd have to go back and talk to someone. What would a hunter be hunting in a city like this?
Bunny rabbits.
Yes, the wild bunny rabbits that nibble on the crystals.
Like dream bunny rabbits. I don't know.
You could also just search around the city and
dream
look
beasts?
around.
Who beasts?
Dream beasts.
What's
There's
two
floofs.
Floof? Oh, floofs.
No, not flumps, floofs.
Oh, floofs. What's a floof?
A floof? Well, they're small. They're a pink
Floofs.
ball. They have two little antennae that
Aw.
end in two little pink balls. And they kind of just float around. You see them pretty much in the tops of the sky. You see them just kind of floating along the clouds.
Like birds?
I mean, they're not
Like
not
jellyfish
flapping like
birds?
birds. Jellyfish birds? Yeah, I mean, they're close enough. I mean, it's like, let me see. Take this. We're gonna freehand this. It's like...
Are you drawing?
Yep, that's what you get.
It looks like a Tamagotchi.
We'll give it better eyes. Well, you see these like floofy balls just
I
kind
like
of like
these little
floating
eyes.
around.
Okay.
Floofs. They float around. They're small, almost pixie size, you would say, but you can see them as they're just kind of floating around in areas.
Okay.
Occasionally one will come down, someone will pet it or something, and then it'll just kind of float back away.
I have a feeling that if I go to the sanitation department and go into the sewers, I'm gonna find like weird mutant sewer people.
Wait. Man, this city went dark.
This city's I'm already really suspicious about the rooms for dreams and people with like cloudy eyes. I sense evil.
Evil? That's rude. I would never evil. Can I group these? I know there's a way to group these.
Oh, you moved it.
Figure it out a bit. Yeah, I moved it. Oh, I know. And go to the other one.
He's a little fella, isn't it?
Where? Ah, there we go. Group. There they are.
Group.
Now he's one object.
Oh, nice.
I don't have to, like, mess with them.
Oh, nice.
Alright, that's your floof.
Okay, flumps are just in the sky.
Floofs, not flumps. Floofs.
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 Floof. Floofs.
Okay. I'm gonna go back inside into the tavern. Is that the only tavern in the local area?
No. You can look for other taverns. This one was just the one that called to you.
Okay. I'm gonna look around, not necessarily inside, but I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna see if I can find like a guard or a security officer or a public person who could tell me more about the city.
Alright. You'll walk around for a bit, just kind of observing the city, and you will see occasionally some of the museums, but these ones have
Armbands?
large metal plates
Ooh.
in strategic locations. One for the chest, at the various vital points you may have. The joints are covered with at least a nice protector of some sort. And the biggest way you can notify them is they have almost a mane of that cloud that they are made out of.
Oh, okay.
Much larger and flowing off of them. They are wielding spears that are tipped in that purple crystal. And you'll occasionally see them walking around, maybe in a pair or two, or standing around a building here or there. Occasionally you'll see them like help a person along a street or help an animal or something. You don't really see them apprehending anyone.
Interesting.
You don't see crime, but there are plenty of guards everywhere. But they just kind of are there, not being a disturbance.
What's the use of a guard if there's no crime to stop? I wonder. But anyways, I'm going to take note of that, and I'm gonna walk up to one of the museums that are like that, and I'm going to be like, "Hi, hello."
Greetings, citizen.
I'm a traveler and new to the city. I was wondering if you could tell me more about it.
Traveler?
As he says traveler, you'll see the mane around him start to flicker.
Mm-hmm.
And for a moment, you see your own room back at your house.
Oh.
Just for a moment, you see it, and then it fades away.
Interesting.
And what was the other half of your question?
I wanted to know more about the city in general.
What about the city do you need to know?
Tell me about the social structure here in the city. Tell me about the people that live here and the government that runs them. Any high up there people, nobles.
The Muzian will look at you for a moment, and he will take a long pause. As he mentions, there is, of course, the King of Dreams.
King of Dreams.
Of course. The King of Dreams. He stands within the grand castle, watching over the dreams of all. As for social structure, we have no need for nobles. We have no need for districting. All is provided within the City of Stars, and all may have their dreams come true.
What about outlandish dreams?
Outlandish? No dream is outlandish within the city.
What if I wanted to bring someone back from the dead?
The dead?
And he just stops on the dead and seems to freeze. that question he questions back to you.
Dead, no longer living. And I make a crude gesture of hanging myself.
There are no dead within the City of Stars.
Surely people die. One must grow old.
Or old? The same freeze as you mentioned, old.
Yes, old, wither, die. Natural circumstances of a human. I'm waiting for him to be like, human?
We have no old humans here. None have withered. They are all pleasant and enjoying their time in the City of Stars.
What about children?
Children?
You've seen children. You've seen them running around. You've seen classes and everything. You've seen family structures.
And of course we have children. They have the most dreams and are filled with joy.
So what happens when a child grows up?
They become a person, an adult. They have all their legal rights as anyone else would in the City of Stars.
Okay, and what happens when an adult grows up?
What do you mean? They're already grown.
Interesting. Okay, I'm seeing that I'm getting nowhere with this. Let's see, what else can I ask? Your city is lovely and so beautiful. Tell me, how is your sanitation department?
I mean, the sanitation, they would know about their things. I'm just a god.
Surely a guard knows about the sanitation laws of the city that he rules in.
Sanitation laws?
You have things that are legal and illegal here, yes?
It just looks you over for a while and just... You'll see the main flicker for a moment looking at you, and you'll see a vision of your own city, and someone obviously committing a crime and then being dealt with.
Right.
And it'll flicker back.
There is no crime in the City of Stars. Why would there be crime when you have all you need in the City of Stars?
This is a very political thing, isn't it?
What? No, it's not. It's a nice city. Well, it's a nice utopia. Leave it alone. It's doing its job.
I don't trust utopias.
What? It's a nice place. Look how pretty and shiny it is.
It is pretty and shiny, and I love it, but I don't trust it.
That's rude.
Okay, I think I'm going to disengage from this conversation. I'm going to say thank you very much for talking to me and spend. I dodge roll out of there. Quickly somersault.
Quickly, capture log the area. Grab one of the citizens. Capture log a museum. Look, if you want Homestuck references, I can add them to the thing. We will figure out a system.
I was just saying that I'm going to stop talking to this guy. I'm going to be like, thank you very much for talking with me. I think I've gotten all I need to know out of this situation. Retrieve their arms. Thank you very much. Have a pleasant day. And I quickly walk off. That's her awkwardness. Is she has the awkward trait of quickly walking away.
The guard will go back to what he was doing, which was, now you notice he was just kind of standing outside a building, kind of frozen before you came up.
Interesting.
And the city's just got a lot of hustle and bustle. You'll see some of the same kind of flying machines, but these ones are more to the ground, a bit smaller, and carting some things around, like produce, ores, various other things. There's merchandise.
Okay. I'm not in the business of any merchandise right now. I'm still interested in that guy that I saw at the bar with the full plate. Let's go try to find him.
I'm gonna try and find him.
Yeah.
Alrighty. You try walking back to the bar to find he is still there, just nursing a drink. And he's just sitting, not doing much.
I'm gonna walk up to him and be like, "Why the long face, Full Metal?" I can hear you spamming your face.
Excuse me.
You look sad, dear. And I sit next to him at his table. Not next to him, but I sit at his table and just sip my tea and gaze at him softly and be like, "Don't you want to tell the young girl what's going on or what's wrong?"
He's wearing a full helmet. You know that, right?
Yes, I know.
Good. So that visor-like part of his helmet, you will see it lights up, and what are two little, like, digital eyes, basically. Just the line that goes down. You'll see those appear on the front of the visor.
Oh, like a...
like a mask.
Okay.
But it stops basically at the nose, so it only really shows the eyes and some at the top of the head.
Okay. But it's all digital?
Yes.
Okay.
And you'll see a little question mark also pop up in between his eyes.
Is this like that Borderlands character? What's his name? Zero?
He doesn't use it for communication, it's just there. But yes, a little bit.
I'm just nursing this drink. I'm waiting.
Waiting for the sun to stop shining.
No, the sun always shines in the City of Stars.
I'm new here. I don't know very much about the City of Stars. I take another drink and I look around.
New here?
And then I roll my eyes and I'm gonna be like, don't tell me that you also have lived here your entire life and you know nothing outside of the City of Stars, despite there being a train station. And I point in the general direction of the train station.
Nothing happens as no train station appears outside. And he looks at you.
One, there never has and never will be a train station to the City of Stars.
Then how did I get here?
Two, I've not lived here my whole life. And three, the City of Stars just goes on and on and on. The blasted thing that it is.
Now how does one leave the City of Stars?
There is no leaving the City of Stars. You're here to make your dreams come true.
What if my dreams are impossible? I cross my arms, getting frustrated.
No dream is impossible in the city. That is the rule, and that it shall be.
I touch the wispy thingy on my head, the band, and I say, and this thing.
Oh, your, some would say, interface into the city?
I wasn't born with it. I was given it when I got off the train station.
A likely story.
What if it can't take me to where I want to go?
It always can take you where you want to go. It's the City of Stars.
I'll bet you it can't take me where I want to go.
Oh, really?
Yes.
And what will you bet?
I plop down 1 gold.
He looks at it and just kind of plops down a pouch that just jingles and opens, and it's filled with gold.
Okay, mister, I've got a lot of gold. It's just a friendly wager. No need to bet our life savings.
This is pocket change.
I roll
Also,
my
no
eyes.
one really uses gold in this city for anything.
What do they use then?
Dreams. And when he says that, he will raise one of his hands, and you'll see that interface go to his hand and turn and just kind of swirl around his hand as it changes into various shapes. And you'll see a creature here or there, a person wilting and turning into a tree. It's just a amalgamation of magic.
There are no limits within the city.
Okay, then I'll bet a dream.
One dream, and what kind of dream do
It's
you
a
bet?
friendly wager. One dream's to be sufficient, especially when I beat you.
Very well. We bet one dream.
Okay. So I...
And how would you like to show that you could not get where you needed to go?
All I have to do is walk in a direction and it will take me there, right?
Correct.
This just takes me back to where I've started.
Oh, really?
Yes. I just tested it.
Very well. Let's step outside.
Alright, perfect. So I'm going to do the thing. I'm going to focus, try really hard, think about the vision, and try to go there. And I'm going to assume it comes out the same way as it did when I tested it.
It does. You come right back out.
And I give him this look of, see?
And where are you trying to go?
This place is green with metal. I don't know. I saw it in a dream. And this place is all about dreams. So why can't I get there?
You're looking for green metal. In a golden city filled with clouds.
I just ended up coming here on the train. And I point again to the train station that does not exist.
As you point and keep mentioning the train, you don't remember getting on the train.
How did I get on the train?
He laughs. Very well, let's try again.
And he will start walking, and he's assuming you're going to follow him.
Okay, I'll follow him.
You end up somewhere else in the city at some just random building, and he says,
Now, does it take you to the same place or where you came from?
Okay, I'm going to try again. Thinking of the vision and trying to get there.
very well. You start walking for a bit, you're in the mist for a bit, and you come back out in front of him.
Again, see?
Alright, then let's try this. Try to go to the place you need, and then try to come to me.
Okay.
And he will disappear.
Okay.
And you don't know where he has gone, but he has disappeared. So he has instructed you to try the place you need, and then try going to him.
Okay, so I'm going to try to go to the vision place, and when that fails, I'm going to think of him in his full plate and his annoyingness, and I'm going to walk in whatever direction I'm going towards
Got it.
him.
All right. So you continue your walk, and you are frustrated at this point and just needing it to go where you want.
You think harder and harder and start walking. The mist goes around you. You start walking, and you end up back at the tavern with this green, dark, silver full plate man standing in front of you. And he looks at you, and I'm assuming you failed again?
Yes.
This happened when you thought of the green wall.
Oh.
Not thinking of him.
Oh. I'm not sure. I'm confused.
And in just a moment, you realize as you appear like a foot away from him, directly in front of him, because you wanted to be there so badly. When you look, it finally clicks as you are so close, it looks like a wall of metal with etchings of green and dark silver. As it clicks that the wall of green you were looking for is this giant of a man
Oh.
who stands at 7 feet tall in full plate.
And then it hits me like a ton of bricks.
Like a ton of bricks.
And I look up at him and I go, "Oh, it's you." And then I smack myself across the face because I must be dreaming. I must be dreaming.
he just laughs as, so you did get to where you need to go.
And I sigh exasperatedly as I pull my face down in a expression of dismay. And I go, "Okay, well, I found you. Now what?"
Well, why are you here?
I don't know.
What is your dream?
My dream?
Well, yes, the only reason you'd be in the City of Stars is if you had a dream to fulfill.
But I don't have a
As
dream.
all that here.
I'm on a holy mission. I received divine intervention to find you, apparently.
And that's all you have? You have no dreams of your own, no aspirations? Just a divine mission to find a wall of green?
I scoff. I'm a princess. So what do I need?
You claim titles that don't exist in this realm. You are adorable.
I scoff again. You have a king, and you have children. Surely the king has children.
He has no need for children when all in the City of Stars are his subjects and children.
That's so cliche. Okay. So I pinch my forehead, and I think really hard. And I'm gonna try to use arcane to connect with whatever being gave me the holy intervention and look for more guidance. I'm gonna be like, "Look, I found the guy. Now what? What are we supposed to do? Why are we here?" Like, I'm gonna look for some kind of goal.
Sure, hit me with an arcana. That's usually a religion.
I can do religion.
Alright, do a religion.
R/1d20 plus... I can do religion. I took religion. I am of the Holy Order. My religion is also +5.
Oh, look at you, fancy schmancy.
Wait, what? Oh, /R. 1d20 +5.
You can also just press up, by the way. It should give you the last command.
23.
23. All right. You channel all of the divinity you have, all of the power to call out to the void within your being, to the higher power that there is, and you receive. Not much, right? Not much is really clicking right now, but you do get a feeling of follow your heart.
Follow my heart.
Follow your heart and realize your dreams.
I roll my eyes with this cliche bullshit. What are you waiting for?
Oh, me?
Yes, you.
I was waiting for someone to assist them.
Assist who?
I don't know. They said someone would have a dream and they would arrive here and they would need help realizing that dream.
I have a dream of making this make sense.
I have a dream.
I'm here to tell.
And
We were in a hotel.
oh my god! Oh no! This is what hell looks like now. It's terrible. It's so comfy.
Oh, okay. So who are you trying to help?
I'm to help the new dreamer.
The new dreamer. Well, I'm new. And I'm certainly dreaming at this point.
No, you're clearly awake.
What if you were meant to help me realize my dream?
You don't even know what your dream is.
But that doesn't mean it's not achievable. Everything is achievable in the City of Stars. Is that correct? Any dream can be granted. What about dreams that don't even exist yet?
They, of course, will be granted.
So, can't you help me with my dream?
I can't help you with a dream you don't know or go.
I sigh exasperated. I throw my hands into the air and me and Timber walk the fuck off. We're gonna, I scream behind me, I'm going to sleep. And I walk to our room and I open the door with a little key and then I open it and I go and I throw myself onto the bed and try to go to sleep. To hopefully have a dream about what we need to do. And this is how we end the session today.
That's how you want to end it tonight?
No.
It is 9:54. I mean,
It's been a good time. We haven't done anything.
Well, yeah, you're just in the city finding out some things. You got a person. You don't have a goal
my
'cause
bed.
You don't have. We dreamed a great dream. All right.
That guy owes me a dream.
You owe him a dream. He won the bet. You went to your goal. I love you.
I'm like crying.
Perfect, you're in character. You're just as frustrated.
Okay, we dream.
You storm into your room, flump on the bed, throwing everything out, screaming into the pillow. Just, having a little rager as this little princess is not getting her way. And doesn't know what is going on. And after a little bit, you do slowly fall to sleep. Timbers jumps onto the bed and cuddles up to you.
Aww.
And you slowly wisp away into your dreams. You dream of home, of your family, your father's face, your mother's face, your siblings that you may have had. And it seems mostly normal. It's just some memories playing back as you dream. And it continues on for a while, and slowly it gets a little foggy at the edges of some of these dreams. before soon you just see a symbol start to appear as the clouds continue more and more into your dream. You just see the symbol of that hammer with puffs of magic from the supposed wall of metal. And
Yeah, we never got his name.
another symbol with, it looks to be a small flump. It's one of the floofs. It's one of the floofs. That's what it is. It's one of the floofs. And it is sleeping.
Sleeping?
Yep. You see those two symbols, and when you see the floof symbol, you feel like it's connected to you. You see these two symbols begin to radiate, and as they do, you see that they are searching for something, some dark corruption.
Okay.
A dark corruption, and the only idea you get is you hear the sounds of rushing water and the sounds of a couple beeps and boops.
Sanitation department. Got it. The sewers. Okay. Alright. Jolt awake.
You wake up the next day.
With
You
the
assume.
revelation. I do my skincare routine. That's very important. A princess has to have her beauty sleep and her skincare routine. Serums, toners, that kind of thing. And then once I'm all prepped up and ready for the day, and Timber's all prepped up and ready for the day, then it's time to go look for that guy again and get his name and introduce ourselves. Because clearly we're meant for each other. In a way. Not in a romantic way.
I love you. You're so silly.
Don't worry, you are the floof. You will be the floof.
I feel like I'm Jade and I'm sleeping.
You head outside of your room down to the dining area where you see everyone. You see the same large gentleman in his armor. Now he's eating what looks like a breakfast. Some sausage, the good stuff. Some eggs, ham, roast beast. Oh, the good, mostly just protein.
Mostly
And
just protein.
You see the food go up to the visor and just kind of, you blink for a moment and the food is gone. And it's kind of, you blink every time he goes to feed himself. You don't understand why.
Interesting.
And every time you do, it's like, oh, there the food is, it's gone. But he is just sitting by and enjoying a meal, it seems. He sees you in the distance, and you'll see he just kind of shrugs and continues his food.
I'm gonna get my own food. Get...
It's a pile of crepes. Lots of different crepes.
That's fine. Lots of different crepes is fine. As long as they're the Japanese crepes with the fluffy
They're all
insides.
rolled up.
Yes,
They're all
perfect.
rolled up in everything. There's a bunch of them.
Perfect. I want a whole bouquet of them. Perfect.
Yep,
Okay.
you're
I'm
good.
gonna walk over with my bouquet of crepes and sit down across from him and be like, "Hey, stranger."
I believe we have already met.
So not so stranger, but we still don't know each other's names.
I am Sir Paladin. That's all you need to know.
Sir Paladin. And I cross my arms and I look frustrated already.
That is right. It's what I do.
I sigh and I put my hand out like he's supposed to shake it or kiss it or something. And I introduce myself, Lia. And then I almost say my last name. And then I don't. And I just go, just Lia.
Alright, just Lia. Now then, just Leo, we will have to figure out what your dream is if I'm to help you with your adventure. I hope you have come to some.
Did you get my dream from last night?
Oh, no, that's not the dream I collected.
Oh. Well, it should have been, because it had information on what we're supposed to do.
Well, then I would have had the information, and you wouldn't. That's not a dream to collect. I'll collect it when it's needed. Don't worry.
You're gonna collect a future dream, not a past dream?
You don't know. Maybe an unrealized dream. You never specified. You just wagered a dream.
I remember that. That's going in the back of my memory. Evelyn's gonna remember that.
Evelyn will remember that and then forget.
Okay. No, I won't, because I'm gonna rewatch the VOD when I go to put it up on YouTube. And then I'll remember. It's what happens to all the Homestuck videos.
I'll just never mention that you owe him a dream again until it's needed. It'll be fine.
I'm gonna remember.
You'll forget about it. You'll forget about it. Unless you mention it every episode.
I'm gonna write it down.
Gob Gob needs one dream.
It was Sir Paladin, one dream.
One dream. Hey, you found that he's a paladin.
That's true. It's more than he knows about me.
He just knows your name is Princess Evillan.
Princess Lia.
Yes, just Lia.
Just Lia. Which is gonna be so wonderful to get through. You're gonna forget that bit too.
No, I'm not. It's just Lia. I'm gonna go ahead and switch this over. Let me just change the name on this. Just to, let's see. Nobody's looking. No one needs to know.
Okay.
Just.
So I lean in close as I take a big bite of my crepes.
Wait, how do you spell that? Just Lia.
Lia, L-I-A.
L-I-A. Nope. There we go. Just Lia.
Oh my god. I don't know what you
said
changed.
That's what your name was.
What'd you change?
I changed the character sheet.
The character
On
sheet?
roll 20.
What? What?
It's the third button. It's the journal button.
Ah. I don't like this.
What? It's your name.
I don't like this.
What do you mean you don't like this? This is life.
Okay. I'm gonna take a bite of my crepes. I'm gonna eat it at a normal pace, and then I'm gonna lean across the table conspiratorially. And
Conspiratorially?
yes.
Rude.
And I'm going to whisper / talk and be like, what do you know about the sanitation department?
I never really had an interest in the sanitation. The place is quite clean, so I see no reason for me to visit that area.
You and everybody else. And I cross my arms, frustrated.
I mean...
Why does nobody care about the sanitation of their city? If the city's so clean, who takes care of it? Whose job is that if everybody's cleaning? How does it get clean?
The sanitation department takes care of that, and no one really cares because they do a good job. I mean, if there was filth everywhere, I imagine more people would look into the structure, but I mean, it's pretty clear down there. I mean, we have coral growing in the water.
I want to get down to the sewers. That's my dream. And I shove a bunch of crepe into my mouth.
I mean, if you want to go to the sewer, you could just go to the sewer. You have the ability to go everywhere you need. I imagine you can get permission to go down to the sewer. It's not many people.
I scoff. Who needs permission? Nothing's
Uh,
illegal here.
He looks at you questioningly. I imagine there are laws that have to be followed around the area. I mean, look how peaceful it is.
There's no crime, I say, doing air quotes. How can a city exist without crime?
I mean, everyone's dreams are being met, aren't they?
I just kind of sit back and I don't really have anything to say against that yet, but I don't look very happy about that. This place is so interesting. This whole world is so interesting. It's so frustrating too. I don't know what's going on. I sense evil.
I detect good and evil. It just radiates evil from everything. Everything is evil.
Aren't you coming with? And I take another big bite of crepe.
Well, it seems I'm bound to help you if I'm going to take this dream from you eventually.
Might as well. I take another big bite of crepe, and by this point, I've eaten all the crepes. All the crepes.
All the crepes.
All the crepes. You don't know how it happened, and I don't look any bigger or thicker, but I ate like 5 crepes.
Very well. If I'm going to be helping you and you seem to be the one I'm supposed to help, it sounds like you're the new dreamer. If you really are as you say you are. He stands up and you will see a sparkling green blade appear from his hands. And he kneels while holding the sword in front of you. I, Sir Paladin, Oathbreaker of the Land of Dreams, hereby swear to help you achieve your dream, new dreamer.
I glance around to see if anybody's watching because I want people to be watching the scene.
No one is fucking watching this. They're eating breakfast.
We're
Fine.
attracting no tension.
No tension. No one is paying attention. You will see the... What are you talking about, Winnie?
I don't know what an oathbreaker is. They sound bad.
So you will see the symbol of the hammer with a puff of magic on his chest glow, and you will then see your own interface flow down to your neck, and someone and a and you will see what almost looks like a tabard flow out of it and rest on you. And it has a picture of the floofs that float around. It is a nice rendition of it. Not this thing we made. Unless you want that to be the symbol, then that can be the symbol. But a floof starts glowing on your chest, the symbol.
I'm gonna drop the floof on my chest at some point.
You will see a sprinkling of green metal and vines kind of surround the floof, signifying his oath to assist you.
Okay. Do I take the sword?
No, and he stands up after that's done.
Oh, okay. I pat him on the head while he's kneeling down, and I say, "Very good."
You see the anger symbol in cartoons appear on the visor as he gets up.
Now then.
I do a
just-
little giggle because I'm much younger than him, I imagine.
Now then, just Leah. I suppose you'd
Leah,
like to go to the
Leah,
sanitation
not just
area.
Leah, Leah, Lia, Leah. And I stamp my foot and I do the little pout and I look at him and I'm like, I can make angry faces too.
I assume it's too late. You already introduced yourself as just Leah, and I already swore an oath to just Leah. So I think it may be registered in your interface as well. I mean, you did call yourself just Leah.
Oh my goodness. I'm never gonna live that down. Lean. Oh, Jesus.
You will see him sort of chuckle. Well then, I suggest we move along. Is that alright, little princess?
Little princess. And I do a little, shh, that part's supposed to be secret. And I start walking out the door, and I immediately start thinking of the sanitation department.
The sanitation department. Alright. So, you start your walk with Sir Paladin behind you. Timber seems to go around Sir Paladin and ask for scritches quite a bit. And he
Does he
happily
give
obliges.
scritches? Oh.
Of course he does. As you're walking, you come upon a large dome building. It's mostly see-through. You see various pipes and crystals, along with what seems to be coral growing inside of it. You see a doorway that leads to a smaller building outside of the dome, and you can see water and various creatures in the dome, being swirled around by the currents or just enjoying their time. But there's a large building, or there's a little building in front of it, that just kind of has a picture for the water. It's the water symbol, and that's really it. You see a couple guards around it, but they're just standing at attention. People coming in and out of the building. So you see like a field trip of children come in and they leave. Some other ones. You know, it's an area of the city.
Okay. I'm gonna walk into the sanitation department with confidence, and I'm gonna look for somebody that I can talk to that looks like a receptionist or somebody, right?
There are like 13 reception desks.
Perfect.
There's people coming in and out. You see more of the museum attendants around. These ones have more of a blue connotation to them as they're always dealing with water. More motifs like that. You'll see that inside the room, a lot of it's made from coral, natural rocks. You've also got like the remains of some like sea urchins or crustaceans that are built into the framing of the area. Sponges are around as seats and stuff like that. It's very organic inside this area. The floor is slightly damp. There is at least like 2 or 3 centimeters of water just kind of in the area, everywhere. It's not like a leak. It's there.
It's just wet.
So it's just wet. There's some flowing water in the back. As you head up to one of these receptionists. Yes, how can I help you?
I'd like to join the sanitation department, I say as I lean onto the counter in a persuasive manner.
Is there a particular reason you would like to join the sanitation department?
I look around like I'm thinking of something, and then I look dead in their face, and I go, I really like coral.
Oh, if you like coral, I would actually suggest you head to the Coral Singers.
But I
They
really
are
like
amazing.
sanitation as well. Do you know about the Leptopsamia of the brand of corals? They're a genus of solitary stony corals, commonly known as the sunset cup coral. And I'm gonna go on like this, trying to get them to just go along with what I'm saying and just agree with me to get me out of their hair.
Give me a persuasion with advantage. Just roll it twice.
Okay. We'd have to go back.
Sure, you got this. Totally. You're gonna bullshit your way in. Yeah, totally.
I have a +7 to persuasion.
Oh, that's good, yeah.
Okay. /R 1d20 plus 7. How do I make it do it twice? No, 2d20, right?
No, just do the roll twice.
Oh, okay.
Do it and then do it again.
Oh, that's bad.
You're so lucky you had advantage. Alright, you spend 2.1 hours talking about the various different corals with this attendant, as you are very persuasive and they agree that coral is very nice. However, that's all you really get out of them, is just different types of coral and talking about sanitation, talking about how the coral works. They're kind of avoiding the fact that you want to join. That's why they've just been talking about it for 2.1 hours. Just talking about the coral and the cleaning process and the different kinds of coral. They mentioned a lot of coral that have names that you just have no idea what they are. When you said the coral name that you were talking about, they kind of paused and were like, sure, that's real.
It is real.
Oh, maybe to you. Anywho, as you realize, like, he's just not saying anything related to what you want, you probably have noticed at this point, you have only seen the museums working at any station, or at anything. You don't see anyone else really working. There's no guards that are other races. There's no, like, businesses that you've seen that have someone manning them that's not a museum.
I'm gonna turn to Sir Paladin, who I'm assuming is behind me and has been behind me for the last 2.5 hours.
Oh, he has been laughing and cuddling with Timbers.
Because Timbers at this point is sitting on Sir Paladin's lap. He's sitting in the big sponge chair.
Oh, Timber!
He's been waiting for you, and he's like, man, she really likes coral.
Oh my god.
Yes, sir. Yes, Sir Timbers. It seems she's busy with the coral. We may be here a while, your little princess. I don't know how you handle her. And Timbers is row, row, row.
Oh goodness, they're getting along like peas in a pod. Alright, I'm gonna turn to Sir Paladin and be like, I'm gonna point to the Musins and then be like, why?
I mean, because the Musins are here, I don't... What's the question?
Why are the Musins the only ones working? And I start pacing across the floor because obviously nothing means anything anymore. And I'm gonna completely ignore any attempts to talk about coral any further.
You throw a lot of the conversation again. he just kind of looks at you and does a gesture with his hand of just like, go on.
Why are the Musins the only ones working? Who governs the Musins? The king? Why?
I mean, the King of Dreamers, of course, rules the city, but he's busy watching over his citizens. And as for the Musins, they are just working. I mean, they've always worked here. It is the city of stars, after all.
I throw my hands into the air and I go, oh my god, who do I need to talk to? The king himself?
You can try, but he's been asleep for a long time.
Asleep?
Of
What
course.
ruler sleeps on the job?
In the city of stars, where all dreams are possible, someone has to make sure those other dreams come true.
I think about it for a second and I go, dreams. And I turn around abruptly. I'm done with this conversation with Sir Paladin. I turn abruptly. I go back to the counter and I look at the. Is it a Muzen?
Yeah, it's all of them are moving.
I look at the Muzen and I give him the saddest puppy dog eyes I can muster. And I look at him and I go, "Sir, it is my dream to join the sanitation department and work in the sewers."
Oh, very well. Come with me. He just gets up and starts walking you towards a room.
Perfect. I follow. I snap my fingers so Timber comes.
Timber looks at you and slowly gets up. But he doesn't get up until Sir Paladin also gets up. And they both will walk to you. And this Musean will start leading you to a doorway into another room. And when you get in there, you see...
It better not be the fucking back alley and he's pushing me out of the building.
Oh, no, much better. It's a nice room with a lot of beds and a lot of people sleeping. And he looks towards you and points into the room. If your dream is to be here, then go ahead. We have proper dreaming stations so that you may dream of the sanitation area. And he doesn't have a smile, but you can feel the biggest shit-eating grin of your life on his face.
I do the little, like in cartoons when like they throw their hands down and they curl them into balls and then their face turns red and a little smoke comes out of their ears and they get really mad. That's me right now. Fine, we'll do it this way. And I hop into one of the beds and I snap my fingers so Timber joins me and I go the fuck to sleep. And I dream of being in the sanitation department. And I dream of being in the sewers. And I see what happens.
So you try to force a dream. You dream of the sanitation network. You quickly fall asleep. You have a wonderful dream about going and working in the sanitation center. You are down in the sewers, helping the bots do things, checking coral, the water's crystal clear. Nothing too ridiculous is going on. You're having a great time. You have some nice co-workers. I mean, there's that boy from down the street you keep seeing who keeps working in the sanitation network, and just like that, it's gone. It is gone. And you're back to seeing a particular vein of the sewer. In this area, you see there are a couple jumbled up drones here or there, coral that seems to be misshapen, and almost this weird pulse of negativity coming from this area, somewhere down in the sewers in some nondescript hall. And you wake up like 5 minutes later. And that's all you get of the dream, and the Musean comes up to you and he's like,
I hope you had a wonderful dream at the sanitation area. If you need anything else, please feel free to dream again. We are always happy to make your dream a reality.
I rub my eyes very tiredly, and I go, I didn't pack my skincare.
You've slept for all of 5 minutes.
I still need my skincare. I'm a princess.
Sir Paladin is standing before your bed and he's like, I assume that must be the end of our quest. Seems you realized your dream.
Wrong. I dreamed a new dream.
But you said your dream was to work in the sanitation department.
I saw something in the sanitation department. I get up. I stop talking to him.
Just chuckle. He's just chuckling as he stops as you start to rant about something.
I stop talking. I'm done with this conversation. I get up. I brush myself off, I fix my hair, and then I stride off outside and I go, okay, we're gonna try it this way. And I start walking in a direction and I start thinking about that section of the sewer that I saw in the dream.
Okay, alright. You start walking, the clouds conjoin around you, they start swirling, they pump, you feel a pulse, you feel that negativity that you are focusing on, and you start to see the area you want to go to, and then you take a step through, and you are in basically the entrance to the sewers from the sanitation department. You've moved about 100 feet to a door to your right. You got to your goal, though. You are in the sewer. Not bad. You got a solid B there.
I got a
Good
solid
job.
B. Yes, hey, that's passing grade.
You have made it to the city.
Okay. So I'm going to give Sir Paladin a look. And
So here's the best part. You
he
see
watched me
Timber,
disappear.
you see Timbers and Sir Paladin come through the door behind you because they just walked. They knew where you were trying to go. They were like, "Oh, we're going to the sewers. It's right there." They let you do your thing, but they come out the door behind you. You see the staircase that leads up as they close the door. And he's like, "I assume you didn't feel like walking." And Timber just comes up and like nuzzles your leg. And
Is
just
Timber concerned?
No, he just goes.
This is normal. Great.
This is normal.
Okay. This is not how I wanted to build this character, but I am loving it.
Look, you're dealing with real life scenarios. The character will come through you as you deal with hardship.
Okay.
Which hasn't been much hardship. You just really want to get to your dream that you don't know about.
I keep trying to have this dream. It just doesn't come to me. All right. So I look around. Stealth check.
You stealth check. You're stealthing now? Alright, stealth check. Hit me with that stealth check.
Stealth check.
Sure. Hit me with it.
16.
Great. You kind of do like a little roll
I do a little
into
shimmy.
the shadows. There's not really any shadows as it's really lit down here. You can see everything. The stream of water that's going down the main route everywhere. Several halls. You see a couple slimes here or there. Mostly just moving around, sopping up water, anything that may have been left over in the water or on the steps. You see some of those drones walking about, cleaning areas, repairing things. The walls are lined with a crystal every couple of feet for light. But you try to stealth, and the slimes do not see you. Neither do the drones. Timber is sitting beside you, wondering what you're doing, and Sir Paladin looks towards you. Are you all right?
I'm sneaking. I say with like, why are you not sneaking?
Right. Got you. Lead on. As he kind of just gestures forward.
So I start walking towards the direction of, can I feel the presence in the sewers at this point?
Currently, no.
Okay, I'm gonna start walking towards where the water would go down. So I'm gonna look for paths down. And I'm gonna try to get to a point in the sewers where it looks maybe less maintained. And I'm gonna start looking there for the presence.
Got it. You start to walk, and you go past a couple halls. You're doing your little sneak still. You're doing your thing. Sir Paladin is just kind of walking behind you at pace with timbers, and a guard walks by, sees you, and Sir Paladin waves and continues on. And you're kind of just walking around. You pass a couple slimes. You step in one here or there as it just kind of gets in the way. You're not paying attention to them. You're just busy sneaking and being sneaky.
I'm sneaky.
But you will walk around for a while until you do start to feel a weird pulse of negativity.
Okay. I'm gonna start to follow that feeling and hot cold the situation.
You go around for a while, hot and cold. You're just kind of going from one hall to the other, over and over, back and forth. A little bit manic, and it is what it is.
The methane is getting to me.
Are you doing all right? You're looking for something?
Yes, I'm looking for this, and I touch my chest, and I'm like, this feeling of negativity.
I see. One moment.
And you will see across his armor the various runes and lines light up. And it'll take a moment or two, and he will then look up.
You're looking for the negativity, apparently. Alright. Follow me.
And he will lead you down a couple turns. And as you walk, you will feel that energy get thicker and more negative, and you start to feel like, I don't want to go over there. It's not a cool time. It's kind of a bummer. Don't need that.
Why is there all this negativity down here? In a place where dreams are supposed to be made, why is there so much negativity down here? And I pose the question to Sir Paladin.
Not all dreams don't end in happy endings. Some still become nightmares when things go wrong.
What happens to the nightmares? Don't tell me you don't have dream catchers.
Oh, of course we have dream catchers. Those catch the dreams of those that have lost their dreams. That's the whole point of a dream catcher. No, you need a nightmare eradicator.
For $19.99.
No, I'm joking. What you need is just a cleansing ritual, and the nightmare turns back to a dream. But negativity, that could be from anything. I just feel it. I don't know where it comes from.
And you continue on walking. You see the lights start to go out in the area. Less slimes are around. You start to see those destroyed drones here or there. And as you approach, you do one more turn, and the hall that you saw is in front of you. And you just feel that negativity coming from the end, and there seems to be an unnatural darkness towards the end of this hall.
I'll admit, I haven't seen that before.
What you gonna do with all that junk?
I'm going to cast a spell.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go, little sorcerer. What you got?
I'm gonna cast Ice Knife.
Ice? You're just gonna blast the wall?
I'm just gonna blast the darkness.
I attacked the darkness.
I just need a
What?
drop of
I
water
magic
or a piece
missile
of
the
ice.
darkness.
Yeah. It's worked for me before.
Alright, you
There's
cast
water
Ice
nearby, so I cast Ice
Yep.
Knife. It goes up to
Mhm.
60 feet, so I'm gonna
Yep.
toss it in the direction of the darkness and see if it strikes anything. I'm gonna listen to see if it like strikes anything, right?
Alright, you throw it and you hear a solid crash as it crashes into something.
Okay,
And
then the
tingles
shards
and small
explode.
bits. Yeah. Then it explodes and there's a bunch of tingly bits that you hear. Some of the shards come back towards your direction but don't get close enough.
Well, that's all I can do, and I start walking into the darkness. A little bit more confident.
Sir Paladin just looks at you and is like, I would not. Oh, there she goes.
That bitch is already halfway down the street.
All right. As you enter the darkness and you continue walking, you start to see what seem to be the same clouds as outside, but now they're darker, they're stormy.
Are we in?
The pink is replaced with a darker purple, more shades of gray and black with a hint of purple. There's a weird sort of crack that is going along the sky from what you can tell. It seems to be shades of green and pink, but the cracking then turns oily and drips. As you continue, you realize Sir Paladin and Timber are no longer behind you, and the darkness seems to be closing in on you. The same cracks growing bigger and closer, some of them seeming to be not on a plane, but going through the air randomly. One quickly touches you and cuts at your arm, and a vision hits you of destruction of the city, it crumbling, people withering away, and everything coming to a standstill in the city as the clouds vanish and are left with just the remains of everyone that was left in this city that continues on. It's just a flash, and then you're back to the darkness. Another one comes out and touches you again and cuts you somewhere else on the body. Now you see a sleeping form in the sky, draped in cloud and leaking this black ooze that continues to drip into the city, mixing with everything. Another flash, and you're back in the sewer. And for just a moment, you hear quietly, "Welcome, new dreamer."
And that's where we'll end this session.
Ah,
Yeah, we will end the session there.
I knew it.
Because this is a good stopping point. You got a
This
little
is a
bit of
good
mystery,
stopping point.
intrigue. You have some plot things now happening. You've got your companion.
Interesting. We did get Sir Paladin. That was great.
I hope you enjoyed the bits you were here for, Mixolitty, and anyone else that may have been lurking that we didn't see. And seeing as this is our first part 1, so we're just getting a feel for what the City of Stars is like, what kind of mystery may be going on, and what is our just Lia's connection to this City of Stars, and what is out there. We know that there's nothing really past the City of Stars that goes on into the infinite.
Yeah, there's
And
mountains
we'll
and buildings and shit.
We'll have to see what just Lia comes up with Timbers and Sir Paladin. Next time, we'll probably maybe do a little bit of combat, or maybe just some more exploring as we start to fill out this area and world. to see where we can find this so-called black ichor that is infecting the city, supposedly. I hope you guys enjoyed our little bit of storytelling, our characters, and the kind of interactions that happen when we are playing. We are just playing because we are ridiculous.
I liked
Yeah.
my choral bit.
Let me check something. I want to see something.
So this is a segment that's not going to be happening every week, and I'm going to try to make sure to keep that updated on the schedule tab. So if you're wondering what week we are doing D&D for, it's going to be every other week. So not next week, but the week after. Like I said, check the schedule tab, see if D&D is supposed to be happening that week. I'm going to try to keep that updated as much as possible. So, but yeah, we're going to be doing this every other weekend. So, come join us.
I hope everyone had some fun. Here it is, yes, an 8-bit reenactment of Dungeons and Dragons.
What?
It's where the, I Attack the Darkness comes from. 1 second. We'll share this as well. Music, I need you to stop. Ad, shut up. There we go. Hold up. Right.
Hold on, Roll20's still playing music.
I know. I'm working on it. Give me a second. I gotta go to the other screen and tell it to shut up. Hey, shut up. There we go. All right. Go to this. Stop that. Stream this.
Oh, I have to switch.
There we go.
Hold on.
Nope, that's me, not. Nope. Yes. Whoa. There we are. Full screen.
Oh, wrong one.
Wrong one. This is a classic.
No, wait, hold on. Boop. And boop. There we go.
There we go. I just want to show this because this is you right now, attacking the darkness.
Satan's game. Your children, like it or not, are attracted in their weaker years to the occult, and a game like D&D fuels their imagination and makes them feel special.
This is like old internet.
This looks old internet.
El Diablo.
El
This afternoon,
Diablo.
the Dead Alewives Watchtower invites you to sit in on an actual gaming session.
Oh no.
Observe the previously unobservable as a hidden camera takes you to the inner sanctum of Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh no. This is what our sessions will be like.
You have entered the door to the north. You are now by yourself, standing in a dark room. The pungent stench of mildew emanates from the wet dungeon walls.
Where are the Cheetos?
They're right next to you. Cast a spell.
I cast the
In
spell.
the fridge, duh.
I want to cast a spell.
Can I have a Mountain Dew? Yes, you can have a Mountain Dew. Just go get it.
I can cast any of these, right? On the list?
Yes, any of the first level ones.
I'm gonna get a soda. Anyone want one? Hey, Graham, I'm not in the room, right?
What room?
I want to cast Magic Missile.
The room where he's casting all these spells from. He hasn't cast anything yet.
I am, though, if you'd listen. I'm casting Magic Missile.
Why are you casting magic missile? There's nothing to attack here.
I'm attacking the darkness.
Fine. You attack the darkness. There's an elf in front of you.
Whoa, that's me, right?
He's wearing a brown tunic, and he has gray hair and blue eyes.
No, I don't. I have gray eyes.
Let me see that sheet.
Well, it says I have blue, but I decided I wanted gray eyes.
Whatever. Okay, you guys can talk to each other now if you want.
Hello,
Hello.
I am Gallstaff, Sorcerer of Light.
How come you had to cast magic missile?
You guys are being attacked.
Do I see that happening?
No, you're outside by the tavern.
Cool, I get
Who's are us?
There are 7
I
ogres
get
surrounding
drunk.
you.
7 ogres.
I had Mordenkainen's magical watchdog cast.
No, you didn't.
I'm getting drunk. Are there any girls there?
I totally did. You asked me if I wanted any equipment before this adventure, and I said no. but I need material components for all my spells. So I cast Mordenkainen's Faithful Watchdog.
But you never actually cast it.
Roll the dice to see if I'm getting drunk.
Yeah, you are.
Are there any girls there?
Yeah.
I did, though. I completely said when you asked me.
No, you didn't. You didn't actually say that
No.
you were casting the
Oh
spell.
my God.
So now there's ogres, okay?
Ogres? Man, I got an ogre slaying knife. It's got a +9 against ogres.
You're not there. You're getting drunk.
If there's any girls there, I want to
Do them!
There you have it. America's most frightening past.
That's how our session went. Just like that.
Pretty much.
Being drawn into a satanic world of nightmare.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, that's it, folks. I just wanted to show that as that's a classic. I shoot the darkness.
Oh my god. It's worked out for me before with other characters. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't anything horrifying on the other end.
Alrighty. Alright, that's it for us, folks. I hope to see you in the next one and participate in our next session. Thank you guys for showing up.
Yeah, and you can catch us tomorrow. We'll be reading Homestuck, which is going to be really fun. So stick around for that tomorrow. And Tuesday, we're playing a new game. I haven't decided what we're playing yet. I have to take a look at what we have. But we'll be playing a new game. So come hang out with me on Tuesday and see what we're playing. But yeah. Check out the schedule on the Twitch page to see what's going on. And check out the VODs channel. Videos should be dropping. They should have just dropped. So, videos should have dropped to the VODs channel for the week. So you can check that out as well if you are needing to get caught up with anything that is going on during the week. But yeah, other than that, have a great night, everybody. Thanks for coming by. Bye, Mixolity.
Bye. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye,
Hope to see
guys.
you in the next one.
Bye.